Hey, believe it or not, it is cold out here. I should have grabbed a jacket before I came out. Excuse me. It is sprinkling a little bit, and we've had a lot of rain the last couple of days. And as a matter of fact, I'm beginning to think that maybe all of the water that we're getting after this really hot couple of months that we've had is probably the reason why everything is just kind of slowing down to a screeching halt. I think that we're probably, after this week, we're probably not going to have flowers to sell other than just small amounts for a month or so. I think that the zinnias will recover, and I think that the straw flowers will recover, and we have a couple of new runs of sunflowers in the garden. So yeah, this is just an interesting situation, but that's okay. It is what it is, right? I'm gonna walk in here and turn this fan off. I'm gonna water in here in the morning because Tuesday morning we will be cutting Lizzie's to take to the florist for the wedding bouquet, or for the wedding that she's putting together. I showed you all these last night. There's some that are done that need to just be taken out, but they last such a nice long time that I have no worries about them being beautiful on Saturday if I cut them on Tuesday morning. And as a matter of fact, I have some inside my dining room that I had cut probably 2 weeks ago, and they're just in a big tall container. I had wrapped paper around to keep them from drooping over, and I looked at them today, and honestly, they are truly still beautiful. I mean, they are still beautiful. Remember me telling you about the light colored ones and that I didn't plant any light colored ones? They're turning dark, so I guess it's just taking them a minute. I just think that's funny. But yeah, I think we had a successful Lizzie-anth this year. Not selling to florists so much, a little bit, but that's okay. We learned how to sell them. Oh, we learned how to grow them. Next year, hopefully we will do a better job selling them. But so if I have a couple of weeks off of the flower thing, I believe that I can get a whole lot of this work done that has been kind of on the back burner. Yeah. Too much work and not enough time. But if the garden is down for a bit, it's just not going to hurt my feelings. You know what I mean, Jean? But I'll show you. After we cut this morning, you can see how really empty the zinnia rows are. I mean, they're empty. And I didn't even cut any of the marigolds. I mean, I could have gotten scads of marigolds. I didn't cut them because it had rained last night, and they fill up with water, and the heads on them become so heavy, and they snap real easy. Their little necks are or tender, but I do need to come through and deadhead. But see, even this row, they're almost totally gone. I didn't make it down to this end. I didn't need any more, so I left those. The sunflowers are pretty much gone except that very end. We have a few. And the sunflowers that I have set out, they're just, you know what, 6 inches tall maybe. So it's going to be a couple of months before they'll be doing anything. And you see all of this growth underneath of them? That is actually not weeds. That is buckwheat. Our buckwheat is coming up, and I keep telling these guys that they just need to make it, they just need to grow faster than the buckwheat, because I would like to leave the buckwheat underneath of them. And this down here is some zinnias, and they may or may not have time to do anything spectacular before cold weather. Today is cold weather. Today is absolutely cold weather. I bet right now that it's probably 50 degrees out here. And it's, hey girls. Hey girls. And it's a little bit breezy. So, I wasn't expecting that. Talk about a 40, at least a 40-degree change in weather and temperature over the past week. Now, overnight, I mean, because it was hot yesterday. So, oh my goodness. Craziness. But not sure exactly. What is that? Oh, it's a piece of burnt wood. That's where he had a burn pile a while back. They're enjoying noshing on that green grass over there. But anyway, yeah, I think that having just a little bit of time off will be good. Hugh and I'll be able to finish the little retail store. I'll be able to finish the geriatric ward and the pullet house. The goose finally got off of the nest that she was, in front of the door. And she didn't hatch anything. I think she finally realized that nothing was going to happen underneath of her, and she got tired of it. So that's kind of a good thing. I hear you, girls. Ann and Prissy are telling me it's time to be put on the porch. But yeah, I thought I would get started today, because today was the first day of the cool weather outside. But had to cut flowers and get our deliveries ready for tomorrow. Chelsea came up and worked with me as long as she was able. So today was just a long day. But I'm going to say we're heading in the right direction with her. I wish I had, answers. But I will give you the answers as we get them. My little damaged duck is still doing really well. And he is definitely a he. But he's moving more and more easily. And he's beginning to use his leg. I hear them. Or I hear ducks in here. maybe we'll get a good look at him. Hey, babies. The baby ducks are as big as the adult ducks. So there he is. He's the one right there. You can see him limp a little bit, but he is definitely putting weight on that foot now. And his sisters are mostly in the swimming pool. So yay. I think he's going to be just fine. This is muddy, muddy, muddy in here. And when it dries up just a little bit, I want to start. Oh, she's back in here. Doggone it. I thought she had given up. Nope. You knock it off. Why are you in there? Why are you in there? I thought you were finished. Have you just decided that must be your new home? I gotta get them moved. You hear the babies? These babies? They're lost in the weeds. Where'd you go, Lily? Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. But I can't wait to get these guys moved. Much will be so much easier. Things will be so much easier when the geese... Listen, I will put you in air jail. I will. And listen, what were you charging at me for? You know better. You're my buddy. I thought it was Ryan for a minute because he came flying at me with his head stuck forward, and usually that's a sign that they're wanting to nip at you. And this is Dave, and he's just a turd. Yes, he is. But anyway, well, I am going to go inside. And you guys didn't eat all your snackies that I threw in here. So we don't want raw carrots. But anyway, I've got to go inside, turn off my lights downstairs in the grow room, have a few things down there, and put Pris and Ann away. And they wanted a jacket today. They said it's just way too cold out here. What happened to our warm weather? We just can't be satisfied, y'all. All right. It's going to be a foggy day tomorrow. Yes, it is. I love you much. I hope your evening is beautiful. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.